quick video going over the similarities and differences between the Wusthof Ikon 7-inch hollow ground Santoku knife and the Shun Classic 7-inch hollow ground Santoku knife. The reason I'm making this video is because both knives are in the same price range, so it really makes sense to compare them. Off the bat, both knives have roughly the same edge, 16 degrees on the Shun. Off the bat, both knives are handmade, both knives are forged knives, and both knives have roughly the same edge. The Shun has a 16-degree angle, which is extremely sharp, and the Wusthof has an even sharper 14-degree angle, which is like blisteringly sharp. But that's obviously not where you end the discussion. The Shun uses VG Max steel, which, as you all know, is a notch above even the gold standard of VG10. It's extremely hard, extremely resilient, and it holds an edge extremely well. It is a 61 hardness on the metal. The Wusthof, by contrast, uses their own proprietary blend, which is only a 58 hardness, so it's much softer. And the end result is that, especially with that thin 14-degree blade, it ends up going dull much, much faster than it would otherwise, and definitely much faster than the Shun. So you need to keep in mind you will have to hone this more often, you will have to sharpen it more often if that's what you're going for. The next thing to discuss is the Ikon is just a solid piece of steel, and that's it. The Shun has 34 layers of stainless steel folded into it, which number one gives it that beautiful Damascus color, but number two makes it extremely resilient to pitting and staining and rust. Both have full tangs, and both have ergonomic handles. The Shun is made with a pakkawood, black pakkawood, which is actually a compressed resin-filled wood, and it stands up very well to water and stains, etc. And in terms of ergonomics, it has this really nice D-shaped handle, which when you hold it fills the palm of your hand. And it also has this really nice sort of arch inside the bolster, which fits your fingers really snugly when you're doing a pinch grip. I actually like it a lot. By contrast, the Ikon has just black plastic handles held on with 3 rivets. But in terms of the actual ergonomics of the handle, it's really made so that any way you like holding your knife, it feels like an extension of your hand, and I like that a lot as well. Both knives have lifetime warranties, but the Shun also comes with lifetime of free sharpening, which I've always felt is a game changer. The reason is, if you take your knife to a reputable sharpener who does it by hand, it's going to cost you roughly $5 an inch for sharpening, which means both of these knives would be a minimum of $35, and even then you don't know if you're going to get a good knife back. There are always horror stories. With the Shun, you give it to Shun, they look at it, if they see any problems, they throw it out and give you a new knife. But otherwise, you can rest easy knowing they're going to put the exact same angle back on the knife that you first fell in love with. I think that, plus the fact that it's free, makes it a real no-brainer. Either way, it comes down to the type of knife that you like. If you like the more bulky, heavy German-style knife, the Ikon is the best set you can possibly buy. If, however, you like the lighter, more nimble Japanese-style knife, the Shun is a great choice.